Introducing Mr. Money.
Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Your jungle.
A warm welcome to Prime TV's main news. To present it, my name is Gwen Wheeler. We now take a look at some of the stories that are making headlines. FRA striking workers complain of lapses in the salary payment system. A new political party has been formed in Zambia. Voting in all the 5 by-elections record no incidences of political violence. In international news, South Africa court clears Pistorius of murder. For these and many more stories, do stay tuned. Calm has returned to Food Reserve Agency FRA depot in Lusaka after workers protested over unpaid salaries. A check by Prime TV news crew found workers at the depot being paid their salaries, but many have complained of lapses in the payment system. The workers have also complained of being paid less the amount of what they are supposed to be paid at the end of the month. They have accused management of refusing to confirm them as full-time workers, even when they have worked for a long time now. In an effort by Prime TV News crew to get a comment from the company, management referred all queries to Public Relations Manager, who was not present at the time. We have a report.
This was the scene at FRA depot in Lusaka on Wednesday, but calm has returned after workers started receiving their pay. The workers have complained of lapses in the system in the process of getting their money.
Natoka kutown kwa mene kuma offices yao futi umeona wa banke BC wa mene futi. Fika na futi na pepe futi again mambo timiza kwa mene kuja. It's better atipoze pale tenzo folela pa mene patepo kwa
kuma day ilipofola paka tutukwa na nepo ati bwanji na mabako office kuja. Nipa mene wacho san drama 19 pena tunafura 20 hours. Pena tunafura 21 hours kwa mene kuja kwa mene after to avoid.
The workers have also complained that management has told them not to report for work on Monday.
So when tabwera kuseni satuza tinshito simusebenza weti. Miembekeza ti because kuja wale sakuja tu ifala inotu angene uko ku GSS. At perfect apeze mashedi. Manje naona monga ni way otipishiramu. Swafuna tikamba naenda ku head office uko drama atipasa.
They say they will not accept being dismissed from work without being given their benefits. Martha Namanje, Prime TV News, Lusaka.
That's Martha with that report. Meanwhile, workers at Spa Arcades branch in Lusaka have staged a protest over poor salaries and management system. A Prime TV news crew that rushed to Arcades found workers chanting anti-management slogans and demanded to be addressed by management over poor salaries and health schemes. The workers say they have information that management wants to terminate some contracts of workers and bring those who were dismissed at game stores to take over their positions. They have accused their chief executive officer of getting close to 100,000 kwacha per month, while the least paid worker gets about 800 kwacha per month. A new political party has been formed in Zambia. The new party, called the Third Liberation Movement, is being headed by Enoch Tonga, an ordinary Zambian citizen. Speaking when he featured on a live radio program on JFM in Lusaka, Mr. Tonga says he has been inspired to form a political party due to what he terms as lack of uninspired leaders running the country. Mr. Tonga said the country is being managed as though it has no leaders. He claims that the people of Zambia are being subjected to bad leadership, hence the need for fresh politics and leadership to be inspired by his political party.
I'm here to serve, and I believe that many existing, I won't mention their names, many existing political parties and the systems that they believe in basically are focusing on their own stomachs. The politician is the main person driving the economy of a nation. These civil servants are like children in a home, seeing what the father is doing. Okay? Seeing what the father is doing. Now, if the civil servant's conditions are poor, they are very bad, and looking at the father or the government itself, which is the politicians, leading their better lives, it becomes very difficult for this civil servant to be faithful and truthful.
And contributing on the same program, which was looking at whether the country is ready for young leaders, some callers had advised Mr. Tonga to join well-established political parties instead of forming his own. The callers wondered why Mr. Tonga has formed a political party when the country already has a number of them in existence.
It's not just to be like this young man, Cosmo Mumba, who is just being used by the PF. Yesterday I was in Sorwezi issuing a running statement. So you don't allow yourself to be used.
What is important is learn from what the old people have done in the past. What new things are you going to do to better even what they've done?
I'm opposition party abantu 5, abantu 7, abantu 6. Everybody.
opposition party ile muneka popali inoshita ndati ibe pope pamuru ni ekechi akainde zamene bali opali inoshita aba mwalalingana nabo ero batonga ife nalamiye bakupyakutira iliyo mwakwata ekipanichi mwalapa ng'ekipanichi mwiyampana nabali abantu ababamululi pata babanga ba UNIP abalinga ba MMD nga mwampana nabali abantu ninshimwe mwaonayika.
Voting in all the 5 by-elections have been conducted without any incidences of political violence. Voting opened at all polling stations at 06 hours and had closed at exactly 18 hours without any record of violence. The campaigns leading to the by-elections have been largely peaceful with no incident of violence reported. The scenario is in sharp contrast to incidents of violence that have been recorded in the recent by-elections. By-elections are being held in Solwezi Central, Zambia West, Mukushi South, Kasenengwa and Vubwi constituencies. Before we go for our first break, we take a look at the stories that are making headlines. Food Reserve Agency striking workers complain of lapses in the salary payment system. A new political party has been formed in Zambia. Voting in all the 5 by-elections record no incidences of political violence. For more, do stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Thank you for staying with us. The Zambia Police Service have announced that through the judiciary, it is in the process of introducing fast-track courts for gender-based violent cases. Announcing the development at the Police Training Management of Survivors of Gender-Based Violence and Forensic Training Workshop, Inspector General of Police Stella Libongani says the increase of GBV have raised a lot of concern, adding that if not deterred, it would derail development. Over 8,699 GBV cases have been recorded under the Police Victim Support Unit from January to June this year. We have more in this following report.
The cases of gender-based violence and abuse of children has raised a lot of concern on stakeholders, including the law enforcers, with the current statistics standing at 8,699 reported cases in 2014 from January to June. To this fact, the Zambia Police has regrouped to review the performance on GBV cases through a training workshop on the management of survivors of GBV and forensic material collection. During the workshop, Inspector General of Police Stella Libongani announced that the Police Victim Support Unit will introduce fast-track courts that will help deter perpetrators of the vice.
By the enactment of the Anti-Gender-Based Violence Act number 1 of 2011, which introduced various offences addressing the problem of gender-based violence and violence against children. Guidelines on the management of survivors of gender-based violence and violence against children for use by relevant stakeholders. The other development expected soon is a pilot program by government through the judiciary on fast-track courts specifically for gender-based violence cases. In addition, currently the Zambia Police is in the process of reviewing the police training curriculum.
And UNICEF, through its country representative, called on the police to ensure the rights of children and women are protected.
Supporting this workshop wasn't, by chance. It is one of the things that we think is cardinal to enable Zambia as a nation to actually move forward. I think we've been hearing when cases go to court, the police come back complaining that we didn't have enough evidence. We lost the case.
But Zananek, an organization that looks at the concern of abused children, has called on the police to come up with new and workable ideas that would seriously catch perpetrators, such as castration.
And what I would like to request Minister of Home Affairs, through the IG herself, is that maybe we need to consider other strategies. I will not be ashamed to mention 3 options that maybe as a country we need to consider. One of them, castration. I'm calling for castration because I think we need to come up with a serious punishment for the perpetrators so that they realize that they cannot go on abusing the children of Zambia.
The officers also took the presence of their superior to raise their own concern. In response to the officers' concern, Ms. Liwongani had this to say.
Though I may not be able to divulge because the 2015 budget has not yet been approved. But we have made provisions in case we have an approval to improve transport in the victim support unit through community policing. We may not be able to get vehicles, but we are looking at a proposal to procure motorbikes.
Following her response, the police assured their superior of improved service. With this assurance, it is hoped that the establishment from this workshop, GBV cases will reduce. Martha Namanje, Prime TV News, Lusaka.
The Opposition for All People's Congress, LPC, has demanded for an explanation from government as to why the Post newspapers were allowed for a long time not to pay its tax obligations. In a post on his Facebook page, the APC leader, Nelson Musoni, says it is incumbent upon government to explain why the paper was allowed to go without paying tax when people with small amounts are being made to pay tax by the same government. He notes that it is a serious omission for government and President Sata to remain quiet when something serious like this has been going on under his watch. This week on the PF officials, one of the PF officials, Julius Komaki, revealed that the Post newspaper has not made its tax obligations to the Zambia Revenue Authority amounting to 8 million kwacha. The Zambia Wildlife Authority, ZAWA, says with immediate effect has dissolved all community resource boards, CRBs, to pave way for new elections. ZAWA spokesperson Mwila Regith Muliyunda says the dissolution contained in the Government Gazette Notice number 545 of 2014, which was released last Friday. Ms. Mwila adds that the action is meant to improve operations of CRBs to ensure that they become more responsible in the management of wildlife resources. Elections to reconstitute the CRBs will be conducted by ZAWA in collaboration with district councils, NGOs, and local civil servants forming part of the electoral committee. The elections will be held between September 15 and November 15, 2014. Well, before we go for our second break, we take a look at how the kwacha is trading against other major currencies as compiled by Prime TV Business Desk. Well, that's how the kwacha is trading against other major currencies. But before we go for a break, still to come is international and sports news. Do stay tuned.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Welcome back, and now for the rest of the news. South African sprinter Oscar Pistorius has been cleared of murder over the killing of his model girlfriend. A final verdict on homicide, which is an equivalent to manslaughter, remains to be issued. In a ruling announced in Pretoria, Judge Tokozile Masipa said the 27-year-old amputee athlete could not have foreseen they would kill the person behind the door, his 29-year-old girlfriend, River Steenkamp, on February 14, 2013. Pistorius and family members of Steenkamp were seen sobbing as the judge read the verdict. Al Jazeera's Tanya Page, reporting from Pretoria, said that the court found no enough evidence to convict Pistorius. The court is currently in recess and could deliver the final verdict later in the day on Pistorius' guilty or innocence of culpable homicide. U.S. President Barack Obama has authorized airstrikes against Islamic State group targets inside Syria for the first time, pledging to destroy its fighters wherever they exist. In an address to the nation on Wednesday, Obama also announced an expansion of strikes in Iraq, saying he would be dispatching nearly 500 more U.S. troops to the country to assist its besieged security forces. Obama called on Congress to authorize a program to train armed rebels in Syria who are fighting both the Islamic State group and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad. Saudi Arabia, a crucial U.S. ally in the Middle East, offered to host the training missions, part of Obama's effort to persuade other nations. Obama adamantly ruled out the prospect of putting American troops in combat roles on the ground in Iraq or Syria. For more on international news, we monitored Al Jazeera.
Russia says US airstrikes against Islamic State fighters in Syria could violate international law. It follows threats by President Barack Obama to target IS in Syria as well as in Iraq. Obama set out his plan for taking on the Islamic State group in a televised speech on Wednesday night.
I've made it clear that we will hunt down terrorists who threaten our country wherever they are. That means I will not hesitate to take action against ISIL in Syria as well as Iraq. This is a core principle of my presidency. If you threaten America, you will find no safe haven.
An exclusive Al Jazeera investigation has revealed the Palestinian Authority backed away from joining the International Criminal Court. Signing up was necessary for the ICC to investigate war crimes allegedly committed during Israel's 50-day assault on Gaza. Well, it followed Israel's announcement that it will hold its own investigation into allegations of what it calls military misconduct by its forces in Gaza. Among the cases was the bombing of a particular UN school and the killing of 4 children who were playing on a beach. International law expert Saad Jabbar says that by not signing up to the ICC, the Palestinian Authority left the door open for Israel to launch its own inquiry.
This is a gift, a golden gift from President Abbas and his authority to the Israelis, hence undermining the rights of those people, civilians. Thousands of them have been killed and their property or injured, or their properties were demolished.
South Africa's Olympic athlete Oscar Pistorius has been cleared of murder charges against him. He sobbed as the judge handed down her verdict in Pretoria. He's still facing a manslaughter charge. Pistorius shot his girlfriend at his home last year, maintaining he mistook her for an intruder. And torrential rain is hitting the northern Japanese island of Hokkaido. Roads have become inaccessible, bringing all transport to a stop. Weather experts say the prefecture has never experienced heavy downpours like this before.
Well, that's news from around the world. And now in sports news, Barclays has launched its 2014 Cup to be competed among 7 football teams in the country. Barclays Bank Managing Director Sevia Chibia says Barclays is delighted to sponsor the biggest football match that unites masses of people in the country. He says Barclays has taken a mandate to empower youths through football and will continue sponsoring football to bring unity in the country. Speaking at the same occasion, Football Association of Zambia Executive Committee member Lee Kawona says he wants to see football as a major factor of happiness. Teams that will participate in this Barclays Cup 2014 include Power Dynamos FC, Nkana Lusaka Dynamos, Mufulira Wanderers, Zesco FC, Zanaco FC and Konkola Blades. The tournament will commence this September 2014.
In Zambia, this is our 7th year in sponsoring the biggest cup that is run in the country. And I think it shows our commitment to sponsorship of football in Zambia. But it also falls into a bigger picture for us because we are very committed and focused on youth development. And we believe youth development is truly important for the future of this country. And that comes in so many different ways.
It's a fact that a good number of the players that were part of that historic team earned their wings featuring in the Barclays Cup at some stage. And that is what the Barclays Cup is all about. A cup that creates a platform for the nation to come together and celebrate Zambian football. A cup which keeps improving and continues to create excitement for millions of Zambians.
Well, with that sporting item, we now come to the end of the news. But as we go, we leave you with the stories that made headlines. Food Reserve Agency striking workers complain of lapses in the salary payment system. A new political party has been formed in Zambia. Voting in all the 5 by-elections record no incidences of political violence. South African court clears Pistorius of murder. Well, thank you so much for staying with us. On behalf of the production team and news team, this has been Gwen Wheeler, and do enjoy the rest of our programs.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.